And welcome back to Beer Geek Beer Reviews. I'm doing another Oktoberfest beer that I have not had. I'm going with the Highwire zirkusfest. Wonder if I said that right. Zirkusfest Oktoberfest. Another Märzen style Oktoberfest. What I did like about this one is that it has won a gold medal at the Great American Beer Festival. It says here, Oktoberfest Lager Gold winner, medal winner at the 2016 Great American Beer Festival in the German style Märzen category, or Märzen category. Use of Munich malts in its full flavored beer provides upfront biscuity and honey malt flavors that fade into a light, dry finish. We're about to find out if this is true. And it is all in a glass. Unfortunately, I do not have a high wire glass to put this in or a use of a dimple mug at this point in time. But this is brewed and bottled by the Three Ring Brewing Company, LLC, Asheville, North Carolina. I don't like it when I see LLC on things like this. Is this contract brewed? Is this an actual craft brewery? I would assume so. I mean, they won at the Great American Craft Beer Festival. But at this time, let's just show off said beer. But anywho, let's get into this. As you can see straight through it, so you know it is a well-filtered Märzen style beer. It leaves little head, but that could just very well be the glass. Let's agitate. Love agitating, whether it's the beer or people at sometimes. It does resemble that biscuity honey quality malt. As you can see, there is lively carbonation from the etched bottom there. Very, very lovely. It's got that Munich malt aroma. So for that, you know, cheers. I mean, I love that. I love the Munich malts because of the fact that if it's an Oktoberfest and if it's going to be a true Oktoberfest, I believe somewhere in that you have to use some Munich malts. But it smells a little grassy. Smells a little sweet. Other than that, it's straight up malts. So, Prost! Nice. I don't really get a honey sweetness, per se. It might be like a dollop of honey sweetness. I'm just generally getting it from the malt quality. Because, I mean, the Munich malts that are in here, I don't think that it's primarily made with all nothing but Munich malts. I think there might be some two-row pale malt blend in there as well. I also think that there might be some biscuit malt. I don't want to go as far as saying like a cereal note quality, because I don't believe that this is made with any kind of adjuncts. And I believe that a lot of the cereal malts are leaning towards, more of those adjunct beers, because it would lighten up the flavor. Where this is primarily all that, you know, Munich malt quality, the caramel sweetness, just by a hint. There's a little hint of caramel sweetness in there. I wonder if they actually did use some honey malts. I'm probably just stepping over what I already read. It just says the Munich malts in its full flavor beer provides upfront biscuity and honey quality. Now, that could be true. That comes all from one style of malt. For a 6% beer, it's right there in that category for a really good quality upfront Oktoberfest. I don't know. I think this runs the same similar lines as, like, it's a little bit stronger than Spaten. I believe that I'd put it up there with, like, the Hofbrauhaus. What else what else have I drank recently? I got the Spaten. I've had the Weihenstephaner Fressbayer. I mean, it's kind of like similar there. A little bit of sweetness, almost like a lemon quality in there. Just like a little bit of a hint of a... That also could be the carbonation kind of, playing tricks on me with a little bit of the honey malt. Or the honey sweetness. But it was almost like a little hint of like a bitterness going on in there that could also be from the hops. And also the lemon quality could be from the hops as well. Just giving it a little bit more sweetness, kind of balancing it out. With that sweetness, it might be too cloying, so they had to add in maybe a grassier, more herbal, tart quality hop. I don't know if that really makes any sense, but I don't know, man. There's something about it. It's really good, don't get me wrong. It's going to hold its own inside of all these Oktoberfest beers now. So definitely a thumbs up to Highwire. I don't know. I don't know why my brain's just not letting go of the LLC. But anywho, if I had to give it any type of rating, I would definitely give it, a solid A for being a really, really good Oktoberfest. I definitely give it an A, for holding its own with some of the German Oktoberfest beers. And I would love to know if it's strictly made with the Munich malts, or if they're using like biscuit malts or another quality of malt, or if they're just all German malts that they're using to make this beer. Man. And I truly do wish, it says right down here that it's only a 12%er, or 12 ounce bottle, excuse me. I wish that they'd put it in some bombers, because I would definitely buy a bomber bottle of this. I'm still kicking myself in the backside for not picking up some more of the Eyenger's Oktoberfest beer. I definitely wanted to pick some of that while I was out last night, and I just totally forgot. But with that said, man, peace, pros, deuce, and as always, rate, comment, subscribe. Thumbs up if you like the video. Thumbs up if you like this beer. This is a really good freaking beer, dude. I think if I had a 22 ouncer, I think I'd be satisfied more than just a 12 ounce. I don't think the 12 ounce just does it justice, because I think if you're talking Oktoberfest style beers, I want a full, either, 0.5 liter or a full liter worth of beer just to do it justice. But again, I'll see you guys again later, man. Peace. Join me again for another said beer in said glass.